All you can do is sort of like put these little things into the world, and if you're not in the right PR department, everyone can pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Which is my destiny in life.
Yeah. Well, I've got a feeling that we do have a lot of attention, but it's just not the people that normally go to the big exhibitions.
Which again is a plus and a minus.
Yes, yeah, because they don't have the money.
We're protected from success.
Yeah, but they have the enthusiasm. I always felt that, like with most of the artists that do stuff here, they have what I call genuine fans.
You see, because everyone's all right and decent, that's the big problem.
Why should that be a problem?
Well, you know, there's no sort of swashbuckling cutthroats, and we need a few of them. Yeah, but you see, I'm very needy and demanding. Actually, not needy, it's demanding.
Yeah, demand. I wouldn't say needy. I'd say just demand.
I don't need anything, I just demand things. You see, robber barons are the people who win, not the nice guys.
Yeah. After 5.5 years of trading on the internet as the Aquarium, I'm going to press a button which will stop it forever. Yep. So, and that's it. Historic moment. There'll be lots of people thinking, "Oh, I wish I'd got that. Just it'd been a great Christmas present." But they, tough.
Should we let the people in?
Oh yeah, they might come in.
Yeah, it feels great actually. I'm looking forward to Tuesday when I can close the door and feel like a good. Actually, the best bit will when we actually clear out all of this space and get rid of everything. It's going to be like a great big purge. So we might have a kind of put a call out for people to come and collect Bliss books to hand out to the needy on Oxford Street or outside the gate or something.
Yeah.
I know that the Aquarium's engaged in various projects in which art is given away. Billy and the other artists and the Aquarium advertise for helpers to give away art at designated sites.
Because I think the Circle Line's quite good, and we want Tate Britain, Tate Modern. I think some people should go down Oxford Street. We'll be doing the London Review Bookshop, very place. Do you know that?
You sure? Okay, happy Christmas.
You do a press release.
I'll get Martha to send out a media alert.
A media alert?
Yes.
Because they'll be really interested.
Yeah, and she'll probably usually when we send out a media alert, she gets lots of emails back telling her why she's wasting her time with this stuff.
Excuse me, would you like a free poster courtesy of the Alfred Gallery?
Yes. Very good. Very much. Thank you very much.
How did you hear about this?
Through the L13 Gallery in general. I think sometimes they send a website or a link come through saying what they might have planned in advance. And this is the second time I've done something like this. It's just a way of interacting with the city, a little bit out of the norm, isn't it? And disseminating the world of art, which is no terrible thing in this mad planet that we live on. Free art! Free art!
So are you going to do some, Billy?
No, I'm son of art. I'm from above, it's below me. Gives culture to the clueless.
Culture, I think culture to the clueless. We'll think about that.
It's good to have some C's involved.
Yeah.
Culture to the cunts.
It might not go down quite so. I mean, clueless is.
Cunts for the clueless.
Yeah. Crap for the clueless.
Crappy cunts. Cunting clueless.
Talk a bit about The Warner Brothers work. I probably can't say that, can you?
Yeah, you can say anything.
Can you?
Yeah.
How?
Because they don't care anymore. The big companies. There used to be a thing where if you were an artist and you used like a bit of Warner Brothers work in your work, in the old days they would come after you and get their lawyers to threaten you with this, that, and the other. But there seems to be a new approach now from all the big sort of companies like that, Disney, Warner's. They don't view it as something that needs to be stamped out. I think they quite encourage it, really, because it makes them look cool or whatever.
All publicity is good.
Yeah, and sort of things have moved on, you know, and that kind of art would have been seen as being subversive once, but it's not subversive anymore because it's, you know, because we're sort of in a post-ironic situation, so it's more difficult to be subversive and to be anti-corporate.
I think there's probably more people who potentially are subversive now, but it doesn't ever get into the media or the mainstream because I don't think we've ever lived in a time where we've been under more control. In fact, you know, the way fear's used to stop people communicating, there's no sense of community left now. It's a dying thing, and in some ways it is hard, but, you know, I think we're going through a time where a whole sort of 1,000-year period in history is almost going to go out the window. I think we're at a tremendous crossroads at the moment.
It is harder now to be subversive. Yes, people have fetishized it and the terms become seriously devalued. There's a whole vocabulary of terms around subversion which has entered the mainstream.
I've tried my hardest to annoy them, Warner's and Disney, but they're just not having it, so I think I need a new approach.
We are at a point now of seeing certain kinds of art making which were challenging become much less so.
The whole anti-war side of my work, now that Bush is going, it just all seems irrelevant now, and I don't want to be anti-American. I want to be like pro-American, and I want them to sort of save the world. So all my anti-war stuff just looks really sort of like very, well, it was of the moment, you know, and that moment's passed.
I mean, this is the good thing again about working together is that you're just riffing off, you know, talking about things and things that wind you up, and art that's got right up your nose and it's boring and dull, and you're kind of just trying to, and you know, you're responding to the world as well, and it's kind of, how do you do something that makes any sense? And occasionally you come up with crazy ideas like that. Nothing is off bounds, you know, you can do anything, and then you just pick up the pieces that feel more meaningful.
What I used to do was sort of buy second-hand vinyl, and sometimes they wouldn't have a cover, so I'd make the cover myself. And you know, you found this one of the Ramones and Patti Smith and whatnot, and my friend said, you know, you ought to get a show of just defacing album covers because they're great. And so, you know, I put this to Steve, and Steve was up for the idea, so I did this show where you know, I just went to Record and Tape Exchange and bought a load of vinyl and just defaced the covers. Fleetwood Mac rumours, the track listing was "Punk won't affect us. We'll still be going when punk's dead."
But this used to be a clockwork shop down here after it was the organ place. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to knock out all of this. Hello. All this is going to be pulled out and we come through here. It's got this nice skylit area. So all this could be made a completely open plan, and the exhibition space will essentially be this space in here, which will be a little bit bigger. I actually make art with this guy, Adam Wood, also known as the janitor. Yeah, Billy gave him the name the janitor because he was always around at the aquarium sweeping up or helping me move things.
Because myself and Steve kind of work together on paintings, and sometimes one person will run with a painting, another time, you know, it's a kind of you know, you intervene in each other's work and usually hopefully get to somewhere you're both happy with, you know. And it's something that I don't think people do enough. It's actually work together on things. It's actually a really quite rewarding process sometimes, because quite often you can get stuck in a certain way of doing things, and it's quite nice when someone just comes along and slaps a load of paint on it and sort of propels you off in a different direction.